Hello everyone! Time for that tour that been speaking of. Brought the buggy over just in case want to do a aerial view of anything. And I don't really expect to be talking much this episode, but might as well have the mic on just in case. Ooh, crud. Wrong place to put that. I got lucky. Oh, I must have been doing that for the curve. I forgot to fill those spaces, didn't I? Oh well. This is a tour episode, not a decoration episode. When did? Oh, that must have been when I was replacing that. Oops. Oops. We'll just skip going up those stairs and plonk ourselves right there. I had to make that a little smaller than the original two wide stairs I had. Times, and I think Buggy is just a smidge too fast. What was that I picked up? Something. Oh, cabbage seed, right. Oops. Second thoughts about that wood up there, but don't know what else to do about that. Alright, I didn't cover this. Yeah, whatever. I can't remember which buggy was supposed to be here. Oh well. Okay. Yeah, it's the one I'm using. Oh yeah. I don't remember if I ever showed that, but that's how I made it look like that was being properly supported. basically the dare tree. Right. I mean, with the exception of that, you can pretty much make this on your first visit. Alright. Nearly forgot about this thing. I'd actually forgotten what was in here. And right, the toilet. Oops. Oops, not what I intended, but it could be going down in a second. Did I not? Or did they run out of cabbage seeds? That shouldn't be the case. Apparently they did. But then I got all those in. Now they can have at it. Yeah, so this is basically the way to fully water your farm automatically, with the exception of that one at the very top and possibly the one directly underneath it. But for the most part, you can water almost all of your farms automatically without ever getting the pot. Oops. Just takes a bit of trickery with this bit. Hold on. Oh, okay, it is. It's just hard to see. Okay, look at that in a second. I feel like I missed something. Might be that. No, I must have used up all that space for the sculpture gallery. And yeah, since I don't need to worry about the spoil spores anymore, I didn't bother with the roof for it. Alright, before I go over that way. Oh, there's the stair. I think those were the windows that you get over at the cabin. If not, you'll just have to use something else to replicate across the back on your first visit. That aside, everything else can be replicated. Exception of this big door, but I'm sure you can make do with the small doors on either side for the time being. Until later in the game. I forgot to put fencing there. Well, again, this is a display episode. Hello. Acorns are growing on the pillars. Sure. I suppose that's one way of farming them. It honestly feels like it's missing something. I mean, I know what it was originally for, but still. There it is. Oh, that's right. I nearly forgot about that. The slime pit. Or oil pit, rather. It was supposed to be. But they keep spawning on the outside for some reason. So, would have to rethink how that works out. Still forgot to fill that with something. Well, might as well show the full roof. Roadkill. I had one floating out there. Okay. I completely forgot to redo these walls. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Couldn't just leave it be. As you can see, did path there as well. Had to cut through a bit of the lagoon, but eh. Aha, he missed. Oh right, I forgot about replacing that. Oh. I might come back to it some other time. You're that persistent, are you? Obviously that don't work, so... Secret entrance. Don't think there was any rubber ducks in the game, but that's my equivalent for it. A little faster than intended. From there. Perfect timing. Don't think there's anything. I hate it when she's standing right in the doorway. Can't see that properly from here anyways. Oh, there it is at the top. I was wondering where the heck the hole was that was supposed to have been there. And that there is my sorry attempt for angle on the back of the warehouse. Right. Never did get around to replacing that roofing. I'm not sure what I would have put in there, but I feel like I would have put the softwood there. Might get a better look at that on the way back. Did I work from the cabin? No, I don't think I did. Also, I went right by that without even... I think I did just the... greenery around it. Yeah, I did not work on the cabin. Oh well. We'll just leave it in ruins then. As if to say that it used to be a decent place to live. And then when Al died, it just fell to the wayside or something. I missed a bit of soil there. And I just got myself stuck. I thought for sure Wrigley would have got that. come all the way? Fine, whatever. That is one persistent monster. Oh, that's a different monster. Ah, suspect. Anyway. That's what I meant to do about the thing. Completely forgot about it there. Oh, I know what because they're not on the road side. I forgot. Just show off the cleaned up. Was supposed to be cleaned up. Not what I thought it was. Well, that's well hidden. Couldn't even see it properly from the above. If I didn't know where to look, I wouldn't have noticed it. I'm thinking I might should swap those out with chalk. No, come back to it. Eventually. Possibly. Oh yeah, I was gonna turn this into a pond. Oh well. It's a tour episode, not a decoration episode. Whoops. Yeah, it's not a big deal. The grass is spread. Yeah, I plugged that up. It was annoying me how it was not spreading to the sides there. So I'd rather have it not spread at all than go a line. Of course, the moment I figure out how I got the hammer through the protected stuff, then I'll definitely be removing that. At the very least, to see what the game does upon me doing so. See whether it... Hold on. I did not know I could look inside this thing. That's something new to me. Is it just me, or does those two alcoves together just look a bit like a pig's snout? I can't shake that image now that I've seen it. proper. He's just gonna follow, isn't he? I don't think all the details are really shown properly on that one. This forward a bit first. I bet you'll do fine. I don't remember if I showed this, but yeah, I had to bring the path back a bit just to get that nice curve out of it. And you know, joining over here as well, because it just didn't feel right to not have a path over there. Of course, everyone has to join in. How is it Brittany recovers faster than I do? Should be taking the same time. Oh, that reminds me. Forgot to look in here. Oh, that reminds me. Okay, I can't jump on him to do it. Would have been made easier. Oops, not quite. Game, please. Thank you. Itch on my finger. Yeah, this was definitely a difficult roof to do, given that it was not the stereotypical just cover around the outside only thing. I just realised I completely forgot about refilling that bit over there. Luckily it's not visible through the glass here, but I don't remember if I showed the skylight either, but here it is. Yep, still there. Still completely forgot to. One of these days I'll get to it. But at least it's not causing any lag, so that's good enough for me for now. So clearly the lag I got in my designer playthrough series, which came before this full redo series, was a result of just doing water at the top only of the lake, rather than in the bottom layers as well. Very well noted. The original versus the added. All the same. Right, and the can't see it from here because of the walls, but the water source starts not there, but in the middle, at the top. Another itch. Oops. There we go. Since I couldn't remove that, it became part of the features. I don't even know how that ended up being protected. Could have sworn could have removed those at one point. No. Yeah, couldn't resist doing it a second time. Did it before on the designer playthrough series and did it again this one. Turned the whole thing into... Wow, this tree is quite a few. Same with that one. Must have been the result of hanging around the area for quite a bit whilst I was waiting for Wrigley to catch up. I don't think I'm getting any changes up here, besides removing the dirty soil. Yeah. I'll just park the buggy over here and walk the rats because these get tiny, don't they? Such as this one. I mean, I didn't put in the crosses. That's it. That's what I was looking for. But I had to at least add a path to them. Just did not feel right. I know what I should do. I should go and find random one. No, I can't because we'd see the thing underneath. No. Oh well. Scrap that idea. I was thinking to find just go to random crosses and stick a signpost underneath them to give them a bit of text. making it difficult to know which crosses to look for, just to see if they have text. So you'd have to go to each and every one just to find out. Assuming I were able to actually upload this island. Which is actually a crying shame, because this would be a great one to upload. No, miss. Was there any... Don't think I missed anything over here. Okay. We'll save the church for last. In this area, anyways. Oops. Trying to walk here is kind of hard to keep to that walking pace. Keeps slipping into a run. I forgot to put stairs there. Oh, I did it again. Pretend you didn't see that. Oh, I remember what I forgot now. I forgot to add a waterfall here. Oh well. I like that black block thing. Makes for a nice effect behind doors like that. I did not finish the bath, did I? Or just didn't connect it anyway. Oh. Back doors, obviously. Had to support that somehow. Oops. I forgot to do that. Yeah, didn't I? Oh well. I'll remove that one at least, because it needs to be accessible from this side after all. And I'm just realizing that these are all opposite direction. Okay. I should have put that over there. Never mind. I'll put that down to my ADHD, missing such details. Oh, I know what I should put down under one of these. What's the name of him? Yeah, here lies Edric. Famous guy, just under a random cross somewhere. Grave. No fancy stuff like that, just a random grave. Did I miss? Yep, I think I did miss. I did not. No? Well, I did miss coming over at least. But yeah, I did miss over here. Oops. Yeah, I ultimately removed that wall. I did not like it. Did not feel right. Should really put something up here, shouldn't I? But I'm not sure what. Yeah, the vent for the smoke coming from these. And just a couple of rooms for the monks, priests, whatever. Rest stop. That's out of the way of the wind before heading up completely to the roof. Oh yeah. The vent for the smoke to actually come out of instead of it coming out of this. Let's go to this one first. We can actually see it. Geronimo! I can never resist doing that. Did I? Yes, I did. I couldn't remember whether I filled that cross in or not. I had the hole there, but I couldn't think of how I wanted to put it. But yeah, did eventually do it. I know there was one that had a little secret. Can't remember where that. The game was refusing to let me out for some reason. I think this was it. Nope, different one. There we go. Woodpecker's hole. That kinda didn't sound right. Oh. Never did get around to replacing all these darker leaves with brighter leaves. We'll just class it as a quirk of these trees. I did do some over there, but that was more part of experimentation of some sort. I can't remember what it was though. I can't remember what the experiment was. But I think it involved trying to remove this water in a different way. Well, whatever. Because I really don't want to just sit there with putting blocks in after blocks after blocks after blocks just to remove the water. Didn't really do anything with this place specifically. I think I was trying to get rid of some blocks out there that I had at the time, which is why this is all full of slitstone instead of what it should have been. Oh, I was grabbing the blood soil or something. Of course it doesn't let me use the... while I'm in... bloodstained soil. I'd parked the buggy up top, but as you can see, got another one on there already. So I'm gonna go park this one roughly about... yeah, I suppose. Yeah, that'll do. And let's go to the other one, which is easier to display the tower from. If go from the top then bottom. Otherwise I'm just going to have a lot of attempting to climb and then falling. And as amusing as that is, I'm already at 50 minutes and I don't... Ooh. That was close. Yeah, already at 50 minutes and I don't really want to drag out the episode unnecessarily. Britt, do you really have to hover right in front of me? Not quite as tall as the actual tower, but I didn't really have a lot of space to work with for that. I'm seriously considering reattempting the tower in Crumbledon, where I actually have that room, but... at least I think I have that room. Right. As you can see, if you hadn't already seen the episode on it, I made it look like an excavation site, as if the Tower of Wind had been buried to the earth of time. Since there was no way of knowing what was actually supposed to be down the bottom here, I just filled it in with black blocks. And added that just to get back up. Right, I never did think of a way to get a box on top of these two. Is there anything that at least is one side of the blocks? Not block specifically, but decor-wise. mean, I suppose that's that, but that's 2 blocks wide. No, I really don't see anything that would have worked, I guess. Because I was thinking if there was at least something that was, say, one-sided like these, but a bit thicker than that, and not requiring a block behind it, or something. And then I could have used that for on both sides, on top of both blocks, and just made a new blockish out of it. But nope. Don't see anything that might have worked. No, that wouldn't really work. That would just dig in. Wouldn't make much sense. No. Oh well. Was worth a look. I know what I didn't look at. Crops and that. Maybe there was something among there that could potentially... Because I just didn't scan by the... Yeah, nope. Nope. No, not seeing anything that might have worked. Oh well. Let's do that side first, which is got the sorter broken bridge. Whoa. Oh well, since I'm down here. Added all these here just because it felt like there should have been some sort of magic down here at the bottom of the tower. That was how I built it, but having looked at the shots again, I know I mentioned it before, but just in case there's some people watching that didn't watch that episode somehow, turns out I did the tower wrong. It was not supposed to be that small. It was supposed to be big enough to encase this. So all that would have had to have been filled in. That would have taken quite a while. But it's duly noted. So if I do attempt the tower again in Crumbledon, the first thing I'm going to do is just fill in the whole circle thing and then just dig out what I need to dig out to either replace or... Okay. Now for the final one, the most recent build, or sorry, second most recent build. That bridge was actually when I crossed over towards the tomato farm. That one was the most recent build. I've lost my orientation. I think this is where I want to go. Yeah. Oh yeah. Forgot about showing that one off. Did I do anything like already in this bit? I don't think I did. Let's just double check. Because during the initial visit to Furrowfield, I blasted out the place. I forgot to fill in that. Oh well. I mean, yeah, I guess I did kind of do something, but not much. That said, that does... If you hadn't completed the puzzle before, this should be your clue on how you're supposed to do it. Not specifically the blocks themselves, but the direction. Where'd you go? Ah, there you go. Oh, right up here. Yeah, I didn't like the tiles that were supposed to go with these roof tiles, angle roof tiles. So I ended up taking the... Dang it, dang. No, not that one. It was this one, wasn't it? Yeah, it was this one. I ended up taking this one and just colouring it blue. Because neither black nor white got close to this colour, so this, however, did get close. Blue did get close to it. So, as duly noted for the Tower of Wind again later. Gives me a little more flexibility. Obviously there's the buttresses things, whatever. The supports to keep the building nice and straight. I should have added a window or something up there. I'm sure Orc King has spawned somewhere. I was going to deal with him beforehand. No? Okay. Oh, that reminds me, there is one more thing that I haven't shown on this tour. And I went right by it. Oh, whilst I'm at it. Show that. There's not much to show, but it's still something that should show on the tour. Nope, nope, no. There we go. Just know they're gonna interrupt. Get one over here too. Even restored his little field thing that I had destroyed somehow at some point. Okay, so with that done, we're gonna look for a decent shot. Maybe. No, not close enough. Okay, let's just... Oh, that's much better camera, thank you. Yeah, I think that's possibly good enough. Gonna compare it with the lagoon. One of them is gonna do the trick. This fog ain't helping though. Could you really use a more clear... Oh, hello. I'll take the chance. Going as high as I can. Yeah. I think that may do as a shot. Nope. Oops, one. Let's just clear out the old ones. That one has a bit more contrast, so... Right. Yeah, let's go with that one. Alright, with that done, laters!